Hi everyone, this is Elisa Casella and I'm your instructor for our Designated Subjects Health for Educators course. As you know, this is a 3-week course and we'll talk a little bit about the time frame in just a couple seconds. What you're seeing on the screen right now is what we call the due date checklist. It's basically something, and you're welcome not to use this or to use this, whatever works for you, but basically it tells you what's going on each week. So here's the welcome and overview and what you're asked to do. Module 1, it's about healthy school environment. Here are the things you're going to find to read, view, think about, etc. Here are the things we're going to ask you to do. Notice on the Reflect, there's nothing that you need to turn in, but there's a page dedicated to Reflect, and it will tell you that. So if you follow this, it will keep you going in such a way that you know what it is that you need to do and when you need to do it by. That said, if you would like to work ahead, that is perfectly fine. If you would like to finish this course in 2 weeks, that certainly is something you can do. The only thing that may hold you up just a little bit is each week we ask you to post your initial response to a discussion prompt and then to respond to 2 peers. So sometimes if your peers haven't quite gotten there yet, you might have a little bit of delay, but that would be the only thing, really. You could come along during week 3 or week 2. There typically are a few people that try to finish early, so usually there's plenty of people that you can give a response to, unless of course you're the first person there. I also wanted to show you this page. When you get into the system, you're going to see there's a lot of options on the top. You really don't need to use all of those, but you're welcome to use as many as you want. If you were to click on activities, you could go to the assignments and discussions and quizzes that we have for you in projects. However, you won't get the full picture if you do that. You really want to always come over here on the left-hand side. You're going to find tips for technology for how to do different things. Here's modules 1, 2, and 3. Here's the due date checklist and an overview. That's for me and not you. If you would like educational units, information is here. Frequently asked questions is the page that you see in front of you. And it's about how do you find feedback and comments, and what do the grades mean, and can you work ahead? So what I'd like to do is we're going to quickly go into module 1. So let's say that you want to be able to work on Wiki Project 1. Here's the content. Here's all the information. You can read, review, watch as many videos as you want. You can also download or save links for later if there's something you just don't have time to do. No one really expects you to look at everything, but to pick out maybe those things that are most appropriate for what you're interested in, or essentially what's going to help your students the most. So, for example, let's click on Wiki Project 1. If you go to this actual page, you're going to find a lot of support here. How to create a wiki project, a description of the wiki project, and an example, and what we mean by local resources. So if you skip this page and you go straight to activities and click on wiki projects, the only thing you'll see here, for example, if you click on this wiki project, is a very short description. And it might not give you the visual that you need in order to be able to say, oh, okay, I know what I need to do. Why do I bring this up? I love to be able to take a look at information. I make comments on all assignments and wiki projects. I give you feedback. Sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's a little bit less. It just depends. And one of the things that I hate doing is putting in an R to resubmit. And I know that you don't like getting those either. So I'm trying to say, if you go to those pages, that's going to help you a lot. And once you submit it, typically, if you have all the information you need, it's just fine and we're good to go. So thank you for listening to this video. I'm attaching the due date checklist ahead of time. I'm sending the invitation for how you get into the course. If you have any trouble, please don't hesitate to go into messages in inbox and send me an email. I have my notifications set so that whenever you send one here, it will pop into my inbox within, 30 minutes or an hour. And I do my best to respond absolutely as quickly as possible. So thank you. I'm excited about our class, and we'll get started on Monday.